Muy buenas a todos, hoy volvemos con Dragon Age. Ayer llegamos al pueblo del Imon, donde supuestamente él está enfermo, una enfermedad extraña que nadie sabe qué le pasa, no lo pueden curar. Y antes de llegar al castillo, que está allá, pasamos por el pueblo y al parecer una horda zombie está atacando el pueblo noche tras noche. Y esta parece ser la última en la que pueden aguantar vivos. Así que nosotros contratamos a estos señores, podríamos haberlos amenazado, pero los contraté porque me sobraba la plata básicamente. Fuimos a la casa de un niño que se escondía porque quería ser valiente y no sabía qué hacer. Bueno, era un niño. No le quité la espada porque era el único recuerdo que tenía del padre y me sentía mal. Aparte, particularmente no la necesito. Y ahora teníamos que seguir contratando o haciendo que todos apoyen la causa, porque al parecer hay gente que no le importa que ataquen la aldea, así que hay que ayudar. Primero había que, si no me equivoco, pedirle a un herrero que no quería ayudar a nuestros soldados porque habían capturado a la hija y la habían llevado al castillo y nadie quería ir porque por obvias razones.
Very well. Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. They've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Pero si yo no quiero nada.
I'm the bloody blacksmith and this is my shop. There's nothing of interest here anymore, whoever you are. So you best move along.
Pero si yo no quiero nada.
Hmm? All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Pero... a ver. Ya sé que tengo un nivel de persuasión muy alta, pero fue muy sencillo, ¿eh?
Make his breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking.
Me llamo
Mind
Jack.
telling me who you are?
Me llamo Jack, soy un guardia gris y estoy ayudando. Exactamente lo que estaba pensando.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Quiero que ayudes a todo el mundo, ¿eh?
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone.
Me encanta... A ver, señor, le explico. ¿Cómo vamos a ayudar a su hija si estamos todos muertos? O sea, no entiendo, no comprendo. Yo la rescato a tu hija.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her.
Exacto, ayuda.
Provided any of us live through the night.
Exactamente.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
Gracias, Owen.
It would be better than going to my grave wondering. Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
Exactamente.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Oh, lo prometo, lo prometo.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to... To me, leave that alone. There's nothing of interest. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Gracias, señor. Morrigan no le gusta nada que ayude a la gente.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however. I've you
Vale,
to
mucho.
thank for that, stranger. Just do what you've promised, and it will have been worthwhile.
Obvio. Siempre cumplo mi palabra, ¿eh?
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Ahora que tiene el señor. Espada larga. Nada por aquí, nada por allá, nada. Nos vamos. Muy bien, tenemos al herrero, tenemos a los mercenarios. Y nos falta... tenemos al niño. Si sirve de algo. A ver. Fuimos a la herrería, fuimos a la casa... No, a esa casa fuimos. A ver. Fuimos a la casa, sí, encontramos los barriles. Fuimos a la herrería. Fuimos a la casa. Fuimos a la capilla, fuimos a la casa. Esas casas no fuimos, me parece, ¿eh? A ver. Mucha casa hay acá. A ver, ¿qué hay por aquí? ¿Qué hay por allá? Una caja de madera. Un barril que no parece tener mucha cosa. Y por acá no se puede ir, básicamente. Creo que si no me equivoco acá fue donde agarramos al niño, ¿no? La casa así de la muchacha. Ahí agarramos al señor. Y acá. ¿Que era el comercio que estaban los barriles? Sí, exacto. ¿No? Ya los examinamos. Muy bien. Era por comprobar. No me cuesta nada. Así que esta parte ya está. Estas tres casas ya están. Después la capilla está ahí. Bien. El herrero. Y esa casa de ahí que... Acá no hay nada, ¿no? Casa.
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
Bueno, ya sabemos más o menos cómo es el carácter de Morrigan, que no es nada que ver con el de Liliana. Mientras Liliana es una devota, fiel creedora del hacedor y de la capilla, Alistar es un... ¿Cómo podría decir? Como ingenuo, ¿no? Como... que es como un niño. Y Morrigan, bueno, Morrigan es Morrigan. Señor,
Yes, what can I do for you?
ayudar.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Oh. ¿Esto fue de gratis?
It shall be done.
A ver, Liliana, usted, si es tan amable. Habilidad insuficiente. ¿Qué para qué le? Podría tener otra... Tendría que haber comprado otra hada para Liliana, porque si no me equivoco ya puedo ir con dos armas. Pero bueno. A ver qué hay acá arriba. Aquí
So
no está.
let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Se llevan bárbaro. Ellos se quieren en el fondo. Son grandes amigos. Muy bien, muy bien. Para allá me voy. ¿Y usted, señor?
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Bann is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
Como my lord.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Exactamente.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's
Una de las
never
cosas
been
que van a
heard
arreglar en
of
los próximos
since.
Dragon Age es ponerle voz al
Knights
prota
volunteered to seek it out.
o a la protagonista.
Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Porque está bueno eso, porque, a ver, puedo leer y todas esas cosas, pero está bueno que el protagonista tenga voz, que no sé por qué no le ponían antes. Me parece muy extraño, porque puedes una voz general a todos los protagonistas masculinos y una a los femeninos y ya está, ¿no? Y no podías enviar a saber que busquen a todos los caballeros.
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
O sea que el castillo está sin soldados.
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
Pobre gente, ¿no? A ver si, claro, a ver, un rumor.
The Earl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
¿Y qué enfermedad fue la que contrajo
We
Lar?
were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Alessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Estoy de acuerdo con usted.
As you wish. No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Un montón.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
De nada.
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures.
María de daño mágico.
Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Estoy de acuerdo contigo.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Cuéntame qué ha
You
pasado.
know about as much as I do. I returned a day before the attacks began, having heard strange rumors about the abandoned castle. I was the only knight to survive the first attack. Since then, I found others returning from the Arlessa's quest. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop, and I don't believe we will be enough.
No creo, la verdad. Continúa.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Vamos a ver, pedirle a la reverenda madre Hannah, Montana, que nos dé algo para, no sé, para que los proteja del mal, supuestamente. Supuestamente. ¿Los va a proteger? No sé. Mira, mira. Soy un esquivador de flechas profesional. Te devolvió al niño, ¿eh?
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
De ninguna forma. Un beso a la mejilla.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
De nada. Un placer ayudar.
What is it you need, child?
Necesito una protección.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
¿Será que no estás rezando con suficiente fervor?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Pero no es mentirles.
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Muy bien, gracias, señora. Chica, muchacha, anciana, vieja. Ayer no conseguí grabar el otro juego que quería grabar. Hoy voy a hacerlo. Tengo que hacerlo. O por lo menos grabar otro juego. No pude conectar otro monitor, no sé por qué, no me pregunten. Es más complicado de lo que parece. O sea, me reconocía el monitor, pero no se podía. Y mi tarjeta de video no tiene 2 HDMI, tiene DVI y no sé qué otra entrada. Y una historia larga. Triste, pero larga. Vamos a ver. Sí,
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
¿Cómo estás? No.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice. I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
No por nada.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Bueno, esto no le gusta a Leliana, pero sí le gusta a Morrigan. Que Morrigan ya me está amando, básicamente. Porque soy buenísimo. Que la verdad que la ruta de romance con Morrigan es la que más me interesa. No solo porque me encanta Morrigan, sino por un tema a futuro, ¿no? Yo pienso a futuro siempre. Los beneficios que dan estar con esta señora guapa. Amargada, pero guapa. Que dentro de todo no es tan amargada. Después que abre el corazón es bastante buena.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
No solo vamos a ganar.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow. Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it. There's not much time before sundown.
¿Cómo anda la moral?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you.
De gratis.
Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
No.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with
No, ya hablé con todo el
or do
mundo,
anything
Murdoch.
else.
Podemos
Then good luck to you.
matarlos a palos.
You'll need
Iba a decir una palabrota, pero me aguanté. Vamos a ver cómo nos sale esto. Traté de ayudar a todo el mundo, de que todo el mundo estuviera feliz. Y ahora viene la batalla.
They're coming.
¡Corran! ¡Abrid el portón! En realidad sería cerrar el portón.
Make
Primera línea de defensa, sí, pet. Hay aceite ahí. Tiene una bola de fuego.
Light the traps. Burn these foul creatures. It is begun.
Y ahí se quema. Por paralelas.
Another battle, I see.
We must fight. Let us do it.
Defend yourself.
¡Vamos! Bola de fuego.
You should run while you can.
Compañeros me están atacando. Soy buenísimo, soy buenísimo. ¿Qué hice todo? No hay que me pare, no hay que me pare. Juntos, juntos. Magia por aquí, magia. Señor, que corrió desesperado. Se me murió Liliana. No me di cuenta. Qué tonto que soy. Capaz de pisar el fuego porque no son muy inteligentes. La inteligencia artificial para tendencias. Pero creo que esta es la parte más fácil igual. La complicada se viene allá abajo cuando estemos ayudándonos de la milicia. Vamos, 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 vamos. Qué grande vos.
The monsters are attacking from the lake. They're attacking the barricades. We need help.
¿Por qué me gritas?
Come on, we need to hurry.
Sí, sí, sí. Primero vamos a Liliana, que está media rota. Y a Alistar, que necesita un poco de cataplasma curativa. ¿No? Ya está. Creo que Liliana se debe haber curado de sus nanas. Y Morrigan puede subir de nivel. Hacemos un poco la magia. Para que su hechizo sea más fuerte. Se puede transformar en oso ahora. Qué fuerte que está Morrigan. Vamos, 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 vamos. Vamos a ganar. Vamos a buscar las esferas del dragón. No, mentira. Se me mueren todos. Se me mueren todos. Liliana no tenía el arma de fuego, le pasa por eso. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Que ganamos la pelea. Pero hay una montonera enorme de gente. Vamos a cocinar, por favor. Señor, cálmese. Sí se puede, sí se puede. Sí se puede, sí se puede. Señores, señores. Esta pelea encarnizada mejor que la de Endgame. Pelean como unos soldados super bravos. No es la mejor pelea del mundo, pero en aquel momento de que se pelea 2009 se murió Liliana de vuelta. ¿Qué lo perdió? Pasa que tiene una obra de monja. Compañeros me están matando a palos ahora. Pero tengo una armadura super genial, así que no pasa nada, no se preocupen. Estoy bien. ¿Usted no ve que lo están atacando ahí al lado, señor? ¿Pero no dejan de venir soldados? Enemigos.
Don't give them the advantage.
Uf. Esa bola de... Morgan, le estás pegando a la nada, Ponete ahí al ladito. Si no, no le va a pegar a nada.
It has begun.
¡Ajá! Se murió. Y se marchó. Nadie me ayuda, ¿no? Total. ¿Cuánto es eso? Gracias, Morrigan. Alistar está en problema. Ahí que pelea. Que se da contra todo el mundo. Pero nosotros lo ayudamos. No, es más, te voy a dar una poción para que te cures. ¡Morrigan! No. Muere. Se me murió toda la milicia, Por las dudas aviso. Todo esto, ¿cómo lo voy a ver? No puedo agarrar. Ay, Tomás. Se murió Tomás. Tomás agua. F. Por Tomás.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We
Bravo.
are victorious.
Sí.
And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
Por favor. Me alegro mucho.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your Maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
Guarda silencio.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Okidoki. Qué grande, vos. Cómo lo salvamos a todos. Ahora, usted, señora, tiene que sacarse esa túnica que no sirve para nada. La verdad. Que ahora parece más un... algo. No. Con daguitas. Al parecer puedes subir de nivel. Vamos a subir la fuerza un poco. Y la destreza. Sos bardo. Y no hablamos de bardo del LoL. Es una ladrona experta esta señora. Experta. Están todos muertos. Uf. Wow. Se hizo lo que se pudo, Todo no se puede en la vida. Pero bueno, ahora vamos a ver si podemos rescatar el castillo. Porque ya tenemos el pueblo, pero un pueblo sin castillo como que no... En este momento, o en esta época por lo menos, no servía de mucho, la verdad. Pero creo que vamos a poder hacer... A ver si...
It is sad to think of how much death there has been here. But we have saved the village beyond all expectations. You have done well, my friend. I will remain here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return. At least until the castle is retaken.
Y vamos a retomarlo, no te preocupes.
Ooh, a windmill. I once took a ride on the sails of a windmill. Didn't turn out well.
¿En serio, Liliana?
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. to enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
¿Y por qué no entraste antes?
I had no idea what lurked in the castle, and I couldn't abandon the people of the village. What if... Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
No creo que sea buena idea, ¿eh?
What? Who is this man, Tigan?
El que salvó el pueblo.
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Sí, un poco maleducada,
Lady
¿eh?
Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues.
¿Quién será ese mago, eh?
Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
Pero ¿y por qué no vamos todos juntos?
He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village.
Así que de ahí vienen los muertos.
I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
A ver el mago este.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logains hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
No creo que esté mintiendo, ¿eh?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon?
Sí, sí.
I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tigan. Please.
Usted está ocultando algo, señora.
I beg your pardon. That's a rather impertinent accusation. An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and husband hostage. I came for help.
Porque
what more
tiene
do
que
you
ir
want
solo.
from me? Tigan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
¿Por qué tiene que ir
For
solo?
Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tigan. Tigan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
Muy bien.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank
Y
the
no queda
Maker.
otra, ¿no?
Bless you, Tigan. Bless you.
¿Y qué vamos a hacer con eso? A ver.
I'm not certain, to be honest. I cannot let Isolde return alone. Perhaps I can help Connor or Eamon. Perhaps this is really a trap, but this is my
Creo que es
family.
eso último, ¿eh?
I must try. I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Váyase, señor, váyase.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
No me gustaría que sea cebo, pero...
What choice do either of us have? If your business with Eamon is important, you're going to have to go inside to find him.
He's right. Without Arl Eamon, we'll never get the support we need.
Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
Nadie es prescindible, ¿eh? A todos.
You are a good man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Sí que lo vamos a enviar allá solito, ¿eh? Y sí que vamos a salvar a todo el mundo. Somos tan buenos. Somos buenísimos. Este molino más adelante en otros... Una carta de amor. En otros... En otro Dragon Age va a ser la clave. Va a ser súper importante. Y Leliana va a ser... Acuérdense de mis palabras. Leliana va a ser la que nos va a recordar de este lugar. Si es que siguen viendo.
In a cage once when I was a child. For an entire day. Ah, good times.
Es súper divertido, ¿eh? Quedarse encerrado en todo.
I think they've seen us.
As you said, she's begun.
Get off.
Hay que salvar a quien estará ahí escondido.
She's begun.
Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Todos muertos. A ver quién está.
Hello? Is there someone out there?
Mira quién
Who is it?
es.
By all that's holy, you. I can't believe it.
El mago de sangre, Joe Gwen. Me quitaste las palabras de la boca.
Maker's breath, how did you get here? I never thought I'd see you again, of all people.
A ver.
What they do to all traitors and would-be assassins. I wouldn't be surprised if they sent you to finish me off.
No voy a matarte.
You might change your mind once you hear. I poisoned the Arl. For all I know, he's dead already.
No está muerto.
He's not? That's a relief. I can't tell you how much. Please, I know how it seems. Poisoning the Arl was a terrible thing. But I'm not behind everything else happening here, I swear. Before I say anything else, I need to ask you a question. You can do whatever you feel you need to afterward, but I need to know. What became of Lily? They didn't hurt her, did they? The thought that she might have paid for my crime.
Efectivamente. No merece saber lo que...
Oh, my poor Lily, she must hate me now, if she even lives. What have I done?
Estupideces.
So, here we are again, the two of us. What happens now?
Te voy a romper la cabeza un puñetazo.
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
No creo que hayas invocado un demonio, ¿eh?
Lady Isolde was looking for a mage to tutor Connor secretly. Tairn Loghain found out and he sent me. I was to use the opportunity to poison the Arl.
¿Qué
I was
hacías
told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden.
con
That
el
if
malo
I
de la
dealt with
película?
him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. All I wanted was to be able to return. But he abandoned me here, didn't he? Everything's fallen apart. I never thought it would end like this. Maker, I've made so many mistakes. I've disappointed so many people. I wish I could go back and fix it. I just want to make everything right again. I don't know. I dabbled because it seemed the only way Lily and I could escape. The only way I could avoid being made tranquil. I swear, if I knew what would happen, I'd never have started down this path. I'd never have listened to Loghain.
Empezaste con mala pata, la verdad. Siempre fuiste un idiota, la verdad.
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Puede que el hijo sea responsable.
I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Eso tiene más sentido, la verdad. Tiene mucho sentido.
Because he would be taken away forever. A mage cannot inherit a title, even the son of a powerful Arl.
Bueno, no es tan malo
She's
ser mago,
also a pious woman. Her son having magic was humiliating.
Qué mujer tan cerrada y amargada, ¿eh?
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her. Some, but he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally. If he's involved in this at all, I really don't know. The Arl's a decent man. I wondered how he could possibly be the threat Loghain said he was, but I did it anyway. I'm such a fool.
Sí, la verdad que sí.
I'm just sick of running away and hiding from what I've done. I'm going to try to fix it any way I can. We were friends once. I know I don't deserve to call you that after what I did. If it ever meant anything, please help me fix this. I'm still the same Jowan you knew. If you're still the same friend I once had, I'm hoping you'll help me do what I know is right.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
Bueno, por eso mismo.
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
Like yourself, you mean?
Everyone deserves a chance to redeem themselves in the Maker's eyes. This man, no less than any.
He's your friend. You know him best.
Give me a chance.
Vamos a dar una oportunidad entonces. ¿Cómo piensas arreglar eso?
Well, I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
I'm
glad you think so. So what now? You're letting me out? And what then?
Me da igual, estás solo. Te vienes conmigo.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
¿Pero te podría controlar, señor?
I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
No hagas que me arrepienta, que la próxima vez que te vea si haces algo malo te voy a matar. Básicamente. Es mi último aviso. Vamos a alistar todo, no se puede labiar. ¿Cómo está con Alistair? Alistair está afectuoso, todavía me quiere. No le gustó mi decisión, pero un montón de mugre. Un montón de mugre. Me gusta revisar la mugre a mí, lo que pasa. Uy, qué bien. Se levanta la gente muerta. Me sorprende la cantidad de poca magia que tengo, ¿no? Vamos, vamos. Todos muertos, todos muertos, todos muertos. Tengo muy poco espacio en el inventario, ¿eh? Subimos. Y a ver qué está sucediendo arriba. A ver si se agarraron a los puñetazos todos o qué. ¿Y esta gente? Bola fue. Sin dar mis aliados. Le di a mis aliados. Auxilio. Creo que el polo. Se me calman, se me calman. Muerto. Todos muertos. Muy bien. Qué grande que soy, ¿no? Fuerte, guapo. Y el mejor mago de la zona. Creo que me vieron. No, ¿qué te parece a vos? No es muy inteligente a veces mi mago, querido Jack. Vamos, vamos, vamos. ¡Joder, Grey Wars! Poción de lirio. Todos muertos. Y más muertos. No, todos muertos no, porque ya están todos muertos en realidad. Ay, ay, ouch, ouch, ouch. Uy, uy, uy. Este señor, ¿qué hace acá? Aléjese. ¿Por qué no dispara, señor? Aléjese. Muera. Qué grande, vos. Muy bien, equipo. Chocolate 5. Bravo. A ver qué hay por aquí, qué hay por allá. ¡No! Lobitos. Gente, ayuda, 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 ayuda. ¿Y por qué me atacan si yo no les hice nada? A ver, a ver, a ver. Señores, señores, señores. Se calman, Se me calman, se me calman. Se me calman, se me calman. Se me calman, se me calman. Subí de nivel. Pronto. Cadáver calcinado. Pociones. Y más pociones. Oh. Inventario lleno. Inventario lleno. Destruimos esto. Un hueso. Para darle al chucho. Subimos de nivel. Vamos a subir para tener más maná. Que era, creo, cantidad de maná. Porque, uff. No tengo nada de fuerza. El personaje se ha especializado en ataques directos con el bastón y gana una obligación de daño permanente en los ataques básicos. Qué bien. Los ataques básicos que parto como eso. Bien. Cadáveres por todos lados. Lo peor es que todos estos cadáveres fueron humanos en algún momento. Es triste, pero es así. Estoy matando a los... Uy, ¿y eso? Trampa activada. Ok. Qué grande yo, Levántate. Arriba, 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 arriba. Elena, ¿por qué te pones enfrente? ¿Qué haces, puñetazo? Me calman, ¡Oh, the Grey One! Todo muerto. Muy bien, muy bien. Todo muerto. Entrañas. Me encanta agarrar entrañas, Así. Entrañas. Entrañas y plata. ¿Y usted qué tiene? Entrañas.
As you say.
Elixir. Cataplasma. ¿Entrañas? Entrañas, totalmente. Soy de nivel. Joder, más vida. O más fuerza, más fuerza, más fuerza. Para que pegues unos golpazos. Muy bien, Alistar. Estás mamadísimo. Estás mamadísimo. Se necesita una llave.
Very well.
Creo que Alistar quiere pasar, Si no, yo, como siempre. La puñeta se limpia, Vamos, 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 vamos. Todos muertos. Cuarzo. Ahí quiero cuarzo. Yo quiero entrañas. Sí. Y plata. Muy bien. ¿Y acá qué? Caja de madera. Platita, platita. ¿Y acá qué? Y acá. Raíz. No, gracias. Derecho y a la izquierda. Oh, por acá no se puede pasar. Cuarzo. Entraña. Entonces... no me queda otra que ir a la bodega, ¿no? Básicamente. A ver que hay a la bodeguita. Vino. Reunir a tu grupo y avanzar. ¿Y acá qué? Oh, un regalo. La bomba ígnea la destruimos. Y agarramos los brazaletes. ¿A quién le daremos brazaletes? No lo sé. No. Anillo de hierro, no. Subimos. Bueno, ya vimos en realidad que el señor que me vende en... no me acuerdo el nombre. Cuando estamos acampando me da unas cosas para regalar a mis compañeros para que les caiga bien yo, así que... de eso no hay que preocuparse. Uy, ese grito desesperante. Opa. Cómo nos agarró a todos ahí, ¿Y ustedes qué? Alistar, alistar. No te me mueras que sos el tanque, Creo que el problema es este gigantón. Uy, 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 uy. Señora, váyase para ahí. Ouch. Y usted, Alistar, tómese otra poción. ¿Y por qué me hace focus a mí ese señor? ¿Qué le pasa? Morgan. Muy bien, solo falta eso. La vida que le falta. ¿Pero qué le pasa a este soldado? Muérase, señor. Uff, ¿qué me va a dejar usted? 50 monedas de oro. Un cristal. Un maldito cristal. Qué bien, justo lo que quería. Y usted entraña, ¿no? Ah, no, cataplasmas. Y moneditas. Qué zambombazo le di a estos, ¿qué le parió? Y entramos a la planta baja. A ver qué hay acá. ¿Con qué nos encontramos? A ver, a ver... llegamos. ¿Y qué le pasa? ¿Es un mono? ¿Y Connor? Esa cara. Hola, Connor.
So these are our visitors.
Uy,
The ones
adolescencia.
you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is just a man, Connor. Like your father.
Oh, I am tired of hearing about him. Besides, he's nothing at all like Father. Look at him. Breathing and not dying in the slightest. I could change that.
Inténtalo, Connor.
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
Ya lo sé.
Here I am. Here am I.
Uy.
I like him better this way. No more yelling. Now he amuses me.
I didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody.
Sigan, me está cansando.
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience he seeks. Tell us, what have you come here for? So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All the sneaking around.
Porque me
and
atacaron
killing is
apenas
so
entré, básicamente.
unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
Uy, uy, uy. No.
Very well. I shall do it.
Tía, no quiero matarte. Señores, cálmense.
You forced our hand. It's your time to die. Begin the order. With you. I never liked it.
Cálmense, señores.
shall be done.
Let's have it!
There is no glory in bloodshed. I shall do it. Very well.
Sigan, sale un poco de sangre de la espalda.
Sigan. Oh, Sigan.
Está vivo.
Are you all right?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here.
La verdad que sí, por lo menos te das cuenta.
Fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him. Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him.
Creo que sí, pero tendrías que haberlo contado,
I'm sorry, my lady, but Connor has become an abomination. He's no longer your son.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't. I didn't summon any demon. I told you. Please, if you'll let me help.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
Y es decisión que defiendo.
Useful? After everything he did, he should be executed. Without him, none of this would have happened.
Your secrecy made his actions possible, Isolde.
But
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry. I never knew it would come to this.
Well, I shan't turn away his help. Not yet. And if Connor is truly an abomination...
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
I think he ran upstairs, to the family quarters.
Violence scares him. I know that sounds strange. He may have run up to his room, or... Upstairs in his room. I think the demon has been keeping him alive.
So if we destroy the demon, then...
Then my husband may perish. Yes.
The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade, without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt, and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have... blood magic. Yes, that's right. The ritual I know, it requires life energy. A lot of it.
¿Quieres matar a alguien? O sea, ¿quieres empeorar las cosas?
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option. The power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
No, eh?
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this.
Morrigan siempre tan
He should
pragmática.
not have to pay the price.
You're the mage here, not I, my friend. It's you who would be going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
Debe haber otro
You
modo.
can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it. That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mages' help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
Correrá el viejo,
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
Muy bien. Tenemos un objetivo que es ayudar a la familia Sapo. No, mentira, ayudar a salvar. Podríamos matar al niño o hacer magia de sangre, pero creo que la forma más de que todos salgan vivos es esta. Pero lo vamos a continuar mañana. Así que espero que les haya gustado el video de hoy. Avanzamos bastante. Vamos a matar a pájaro un tiro porque vamos a tener al... Bueno, o por lo menos vamos a empezar a liberar este lugar. Y después vamos a agarrar a los magos. Así que creo que es la mejor decisión empezar por esta ruta, digamos. El venir al Arlimon, si bien podríamos haber ido a otros lugares como ir por los enanos, los elfos o los magos. Esta es la forma que el juego tiene de que sea algo un poco más lineal, creo yo. Así que nos vemos mañana, no se olviden de dejar su me gusta, de si quieren poder suscribirse y seguir estas aventuras. Y hoy de tarde seguramente traiga otro jueguito. Así que nos vemos, un saludito y chau chau.